It's time. Before I bring in the next speaker, I'd like to remind everybody that we have one slot, speaking slot available today. For the guest from Taiwan, we have one 7-minute speaking slot for today. If you want to speak, if you want to do a speech.
What does slot means?
If you want to come and speak for 7 minutes, we have a room for one person because one person didn't show up today. If you want, you can do your icebreaker. If you want to speak, there's an option for you. Otherwise, anybody else in the room is allowed to come up here and do one of your speeches. If nobody else does it, I will do an impromptu speech. But for now, it's open. So you have still about 10 minutes to decide, because our next speaker is doing his speech number 10. What happens when somebody does his speech number 10? He gets his CC manual. So as a respect in Toastmasters, if you are doing your 10th speech, once he finishes his speech, we request everybody to stand up and give him a standing ovation, because he's achieved a great thing. He started from speech number 1 and he's gone all the way to speech number 10. So when he finishes his speech, I request everybody to stand up and give him a standing ovation, right? Because that's what he deserves. That's what happens when you are competing, because you have achieved something. One other thing before I bring in the speaker, I'll talk something about the Olympics. One of the divers had a belly flop. After practicing for 4 years, she had a belly flop. She got 0 points out of 10. Everybody was getting 8, 8.5, 9, 9.5. She got 0 because she made a mistake. She's been practicing for 4 years. Do you think she's going to give up? No. Things like that happen. That should not undermine what you are. That does not undermine what a professional she is. Things happen in life. She got a belly flop, stood up, walked away. But she's still going to compete, because that is the spirit. That is the Olympic spirit. It doesn't matter. You have to keep trying. Alright, with that I'm going to bring in our third speaker, Camilo, doing his speech number 10 from the CC manual. Camilo is a husband, father, and a project manager with 12 years of experience working in industrial and IT projects. He's continuously seeking for ways to improve practices that have, and he has lived in England, Spain, and Italy, and now in Canada. His favorite Olympic sport is gymnastics. Today, with his speech titled, "My Encounter with the Scariest Animal in the Amazon." My encounter with the scariest animal in the Amazon, speech number 10, Camilo.
We are the weakest